everybody to Bloomfield Canada here on FS22. It is now the month of January, which means it is time to sell some silage. I'm not gonna keep you here for the entire selling because it's gonna be a lot of back and forth. I've actually done 2 or 3 already, and I actually temporarily paid off as much loan as I could for today, just to kind of get a good baseline and see how much money I end up making. It's just easier to see up in the corner if it's starting at almost zero. I think it was like $1,000 or something. So I also have a few contracts going, only because this is going to take a long time to transport all this silage. So I figured, there's some cultivating contracts, pretty easy. Just throw a worker on it and let them go. So got those going on. We have a lot of milk. Let's see if I can put the cruise on and show you. So yeah, we have almost full on milk. So I want to get that sold today too. The price is not the best, but it's pretty close. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, and actually, before it said September was the best, but I guess it has gone up. So, oh yeah, Johnson's Farmers Market's the best. So, okay, that's a happy surprise. I will take it. So I'm gonna sell that. We're getting pretty heavy, pretty full on the slurry. Just concentrating on getting these sold. Still struggling on getting them in every single, one left. It's hard to get every single one sold. All right. What was I saying? Yeah, so we're selling the silage, we're selling the milk. I'm gonna sell the slurry. I don't think I'm gonna sell the manure. And that is only because, actually, let me just drive through these fields. There's nothing on them, right? Farmers won't mind. Just more open, less things to crash. So the reason I am thinking not manure, for some reason I thought this was a manure spreader. Either way, I'm actually considering getting a manure spreader to save a little bit of money on fertilizer. And the manure holds way more than we have. So we have quite a while before we have to get rid of that anyways, but slurry I definitely want to get rid of just so, the cows keep making it. I'm not going to really make too much money from that, but I might as well sell it and get, I don't know, maybe 10,000 total from it, from like 40,000 liters or something. Maybe not even that much. So yeah, so that's what's going on. Like I said, I'm not going to keep you around this whole time, because this is going to take a while. And I actually just realized I have all my lights on. Fast forward to the day just to make it a little easier, and then I left all my lights on. Oh, and an update about the sugar cane. So I was able to harvest it. I did sell a decent amount, and then at the end of the month I just filled up with the last bit of harvest. I just filled up the trailer and left it over there ready to dump it into sugar, which we're not going to sell the sugar off for a little while now. Yeah, we actually have a decent amount of sugar over there. Might need to move some around, but still lots of sugar cane in there. And if I remember right, the sugar, when was the sugar? Apparently I don't remember it all. Sorry, I had a feeling I was going to crash, so let me get through these trees and then I'll look around at the sugar. Okay, sugar. There it is. September, yeah. I thought it was like right before harvest, of course. Which actually is the best, because then, you have the whole year to to make as much sugar as you can. I'm not sure if it'll get through other sugar cane. Might possibly not, which will be okay. Like I said, we're gonna have plenty of sugar for productions that we're gonna be doing in the future, so that'll be fine. So, all right, I think I'm gonna get further along. I will bring you in maybe for the last, or maybe I'll just bring you in once everything's done. Kind of go over the money we made, and depending on how much money that is, we might be buying a field. We might be making a different purchase. So I struggle again. Move the Sally stuff around. Well, I could just drop it to the side. It's okay. We'll just do this. Yeah. So, anyways, I will see you. For you, it'll just be seconds. For me, I feel like it's gonna be hopefully not as long as an hour. But yeah, lots of back and forth. I'm probably gonna have to go get some more gas before this is over too. But anyways, yeah, see you guys in a second. All right, welcome back. We got everything sold off. You can see we are doing pretty good as I run over a mailbox. Pretty good on the money front. Actually, let me straighten out. Get back to the 200 I was at. Okay, yeah, 420,000. Honestly, a lot more than I thought we were going to have. I still think the way to go is to buy another grass field. Or another field and do grass on it. Because I feel like we can potentially even make that money back in 1 year and then some. And then once that happens, I think that'll be the really, really big turning point. I keep saying turning point in this series, but I really think that'll be a really good point for us to make some good money. So just refueling this up. I'm gonna go fix the tractor. I brought the auto loader because I'm gonna pick up some straw bales. That way we have them for the cows when they run out, since we don't have our own straw yet. And I actually thought about getting a planter to use instead of the weeder to put the grass down, just because the weeder would take so long because it doesn't hold like any seed, and we're gonna need the planter again anyway. So I'm gonna see how much money we get, see if we're gonna be able to get that. So let's repair that. Just got a Xbox achievement apparently for fixing my tractor. Okay, I need to buy. I thought about buying this because it's on sale, but I think that's going to push us back a little too much. So I'm not sure which one's more economical. Let's just go with these. Let's buy 8 of them. Hopefully we can fit them on the tractor. Around the... Oh yeah. Easily fit 8. Let's just do that for now. That should be plenty. So I still have some contracts going. And actually let me re-speed up the time. Slowed it down just for some selling purposes. Just to make sure I was getting the price that I thought I was going to be getting. Actually, let me just send a worker because I want to look at the finances. So, I did actually end up leasing a vehicle, and I know there's no leasing on this series, but just to make it a little easier, I had him, a worker, kind of run and do the milk and the slurry and stuff while I, kept bringing silage bales. So that was just a quality of life thing. It cost me $6,000. So that's what that is. Let's start from the top. So the leasing cost is what I just used. That's what I was just talking about. The running cost is what I just used to fix up the tractor. Production cost, it's minimal. Sold bales, 302,000. That is pretty good. That is essentially just from 1 year. So, yeah, that's pretty good. 20,000 from the milk. That is definitely usable or useful. Just a little bit of fuel, a little water for the cows. The bales that I just bought, 10 grand. Harvest income, that is the slurry. So didn't really get too much from that, but that's okay. Contract, that'll go up when those last few contracts are done. The workers, I mean, that's a decent amount of money for workers, but it is what it is. And then the miscellaneous. Honestly, I don't know what that is. I have no idea what the miscellaneous could be. I didn't sell anything. Anyways, yeah, so we are at $403,000, which is pretty good. Let me drop this. Try to put these in here. It's not going to be straight because I can't really get in that well, but let's just put those over there. Try to back out. All right. Let's just put this over here by the kind of where we load our bales. Just put this over here out of the way. All right. So, and actually, the field I am buying is one of the contract fields. So let me make sure that that is done. It looks like it's done. 51. Yep. Turn that in. And I'm going to get this guy started on 54. And then once I get him started on 54, I mean, I'm going to skip through some months or just finish when it finishes. But this field right here, 51, that's what we're buying. I think it's going to get us way more grass than what we got on our current field. So, yeah, that plus the sugar selling in September, I think we're going to be pretty good. I think we should be able to hopefully get a harvester and potentially some other, or really just a harvester. And then some just stuff around the farm to start doing some wheat. I thought about doing the weeds over here. I'm probably just going to sell the weeder we have and get a sprayer eventually. But I think for this year, I'm not even going to worry about the weeds. It's because they're so sporadic that worker has a hard time, like, continuing working. Like, he doesn't realize there's weeds there or something. So it's, kind of annoying. I don't really want to have to go through the whole thing for myself. It seems like we're going to have plenty of sugar cane to make, the amount of sugar that we want. So I'm not too worried about the weeds. I'm just going to kind of let that go for now and worry about that later. So, yes. So let's buy this field. 318. Purchase. So we got 97,000 left. Let me see what our options are. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, the direct seeder is a little too expensive. But actually, how much is the weeder? Okay, so that's gonna be close. I am gonna bring. Oh, I also have some. Could sell some manure if I need a few more thousand, which eventually would make us go negative because of, you know, productions, uh, loan interest and stuff. But we could always sell, I don't know, maybe a little sugar or something, just to keep us in the positive. But let me go sell this and see what I can get for it. We also have the contracts, so once the contracts are done, we should be a decent amount of money. And again, I mean, I keep saying contracts. I'm done with contracts. I am. I couldn't resist getting those going while I was doing things. And unfortunately, I just took a little too much, so they're not done yet. So I'm just gonna let them finish, make the money I make from them, and they're pretty much easy. You just throw a worker on it, it runs back and forth, and that's pretty much it. So not too difficult, and a little extra cash for us. Oh, I am gonna need to buy seeds too, I think I have some up on the farm, but not too much. Alright. So repaint it. And so, yep, a little short. Okay, so let me think. If I want to go here. How much manure do we have? 47. And it's going for 36. Let me get out my trusty calculator because math. So 36 times 47, because that's 1,000, so just 47.3. 1,700, which is not enough. So I'm not going to worry about doing that. That's just going to be a waste of time. I'm just really honestly going to have to wait for the workers to be done. And I can't plant grass right now anyways, so it's not like it's a huge rush. So yeah, there's that. I do want to check. I don't remember if we have any seeds. I thought there were some seeds over here. Yeah, I know. It's exciting. I don't know what the cow's trying to say. Okay, so I don't see any seeds. So oh, there's some seeds right there. Is that fertilizer? Those are seeds. Okay, so there's 300 there. Yeah, I'll have to buy some more. Because that looks like to be all we have. So let me just buy some more now. We're just getting 3. And then, yeah, I'm kind of dead set on this cedar because it's small enough to where we can pull it fine. I mean, our horsepower is 205, so it's close. So I think that'll be fine. And then, yeah, we'll just use that for the grass and keep it for when we get soybeans and all that as well. So, or other crops. I think I said we were going to do soybeans because you can get straw from that and use it for the soy milk eventually. So, yeah, and once I turn these in, how many do I have? Yeah, I mean, that's going to be $26,000, so that should be pretty good. That should get us to where we want. So, all right, I am going to skip ahead. Let's go to the house. Just going to January 2, and then I can skip to the next month. The snow just appeared out of nowhere. So once I get through this video, I'm probably gonna do a lot in between. Just because I feel like I've been stringing you guys along, kind of showing you a lot of the same stuff. And since it'll just be even more grass this year, I feel like, you know, you've seen enough grass, especially for this series, so I'm just gonna get through the grass. I might jump in here and there and give you some updates. Yeah, definitely gonna have to take care of this field a little bit too. But yeah, we'll get there. I mean, even if I get low amounts of grass off of this, it's still gonna be pretty good. Yeah, so I'll probably just do that and bring you guys back in. Like I said, anything interesting, like probably when I sell the sugar, things like that, you know, have another sugarcane harvest. And then next year we'll be moving on to bigger, hopefully better things. Come on. Come on. I'm being impatient. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Look around, look around. Okay, maybe it's... Oh, it's good. Here we go. Isn't like when you try to sleep too soon after you wake up. I think this is February 2? Yeah. One more day. This guy's still chugging along on the same road. He's going to be a little while. Ooh, let's check our sugar. Should have probably checked that before. Past it. Oh yeah, storing is almost out. So I was gonna kind of keep this guy here for to get the cedar, but it's okay. Let's go pick up the... I guess I didn't really explain what I'm doing. Sometimes I think in my head and don't realize what I say out loud. So I'm going over to the sugar mill to pick up the trailer that picks up the sugar pellets and kind of moves them out of the way. Because as it stands now, the storage area is getting full and we're going to run out of storage space, which means the sugar production turns off, which we don't want to do. We don't want that to happen. So I just need to go. It's an auto loader, so it should be pretty easy. But I'm just going to move them out of the way so the production can continue. And, you know, so you can see I kind of shoved it there to pick up things as it goes. So, yeah, I can go and drop these. Which side they drop? So anyway, it's totally on the field. That's fine. As I smash into walls. Oh jeez. Really? What? It's what? What? That was weird. Did you see those physics? That was almost. I was about to. If that pole wasn't there, I was flipping. That was interesting. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and put a cut in there. Like I said, I'm just kind of moving these out of the way the production can keep going, and yeah, I'm gonna wait for that uh, contract to finish. Then I should have enough money. I'll just explain it now so I don't have to show you later, and can kind of skip through. But I am gonna buy this cedar, and then seed the. Let's go to the map. Seed 51. If I get some money, I might buy the. How much is that gonna be? That's a lot of money. Oh no, I don't want to buy that. I have the. I forgot I have the machine for that. So yeah, get the soil information, kind of get the soil a little bit better. The only thing I won't do is the weeds, which is fine. Get the grass planted and then go from there. So I might bring you guys in for some of that. I might not. We'll see. But either way, yeah, I'm gonna put a cut in there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Have a good one.